Hello, and thank you for joining me tonight. I go by Lunity, and this video is a kind of different video from what I typically do intention-wise, but I hope that it's something that will serve many of you. If you're not really into all this stuff, I'm not here to convince you of it, and you want to use it just for relaxation, that's perfectly fine. My intention for this session is to balance or create comfort in the time of the full moon. A lot of us become a little wired or testy or any number of over-energized traits that kind of can come out in less than pleasant ways, or ways that don't really flow with our natural kind of energy, I guess you could say. And although the full moon is extremely powerful and amazing and creates energy and sends energy to us and just heightens the energetic levels of what's kind of going on in our lives or how we feel, you can use that power and direct it and expel the energy in a focused way so that it can be used and not just kind of like hanging around and like making your life a little crazy, but also to manifest what you want or to add power to something that is going on in your life. So what I'm going to be doing is a very simple candle ritual that I thought would be appropriate. I have a few little candle tools or little candle supplies to use. One of them being this Himalayan salt candle holder. And in this candle holder, I have another candle holder because I'm going to be using a chime candle. So I have a chime candle holder within the salt lamp, but I wanted to bring out the salt lamp. So salt is very cleansing of the environment, helps to remove like odor from the environment, like purify the air in a sense, but it also helps to keep negative energy away or just keep it more balanced, not overrun by negativity. And it has a very soothing color that glows like a pinkish orangey kind of color. I also have these really cool matches that I got recently, which are incense, the incense match, and this is a jasmine scented little matchstick. Basically just light it and let it burn down 1/2 inch and then put it in something fire safe. Smell really good. So that's what I'll be using to light the candle. What I'm basically going to be doing during this ritual is placing the salt lamp down on my little space and placing these 3 stones around it. one of them is a rainbow moonstone. So it's a feldspar and has this blue flash on the side. It's really hard to get it to show sometimes. Moonstones are kind of like that. I also have this black moonstone, which is really gorgeous. And I thought that this would be a good balancer to the rainbow moonstone. I'm just trying to create, not to lessen this energy, but just to be able to get it out of the areas where it's not being effective and be able to use it to put towards something that you're looking to bring into your life. So I thought the black would kind of work well with starting to balance in that sense. These are all very polished and smooth stones. And I also have a piece of howlite, which is known to, or in my experience with this stone, it's very calming. It's like a sleeping pill almost. It makes my clients, when I put it on their head, like, just like, and they kind of drift off. So I thought that this would be good because I know that I suffer from heightened insomnia around the time of the full moon, and our sleep is so important to us. And when you're working and getting something done and you're kind of like just up late working on something that's fun, that's awesome. But when it's not productive and you're just kind of like have that nerve energy, like a buzz going on, and you're not really using it in a productive manner, then I'd rather be sleeping, you know. So I wanted to bring out the howlite for this. So I'm just going to build my grid. I chose to use a blue candle for this session because it's soothing, and also the color blue or purple or black, I guess, can tie to the third eye, and we really do manifest first, in my opinion, through like the third eye. I guess that's a good way to say it. I'm sure there could be an argument for other chakras, but everything is created in this space. I guess it should be your heart first, but in terms of the as above, so below type of correspondence, as within, so without, it's important to have a very clear focused mind, and that will help to direct the energy of the full moon so it's not just like buzzing all around you. Going to anoint this candle with this oil that I've made. Sometimes I wear it, but it's more of a intention setting oil. It has 3 cloves in it, and just a blend of other oils. It smells magical. I really love this stuff. A little spicy or spiced. You'll have to forgive any outside noises. Let's see if I can do this. I guess I should put it down. Okay, so I'm just going to put 3 drops on here. And just kind of like rub it around. And I'll charge this candle. And then I'm going to set an intention to help us work with this incredibly powerful energy and buzz that happens on the full moon, to use it to our advantage and direct this focus in some way as to benefit us or serve us, and not let it just make everything tense or that we can't sleep. We want it to be soothing and feel like we've sent it out in a direction, whatever area that is for you. Obviously, it's all very unique. And then once we have done that, we're able to know that it is done and be with ourselves in our normal state or our most comfortable state or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna just put it in here. Make sure it's really safe. Okay, cool. It's always good to be safe. I'm just gonna put this down so I'm safe. So if you want to check out that match, it kind of works like that. Those are just little match heads. Okay, so now that that's all set up and taken care of, and burning and adding energy to my space, my environment, myself, and also the way I look at the candle burning is the flame connecting to the ether, or almost as like a key of sorts, or a keyhole. I guess that's kind of more of how I picture it, to put this intention into and then be burned through the flame to kind of carry it over into a more subtle atmosphere. For this session, it's not going to be specifically working with any of the chakras. It's more of a, what I would call aura casting. Redistributing energies in certain ways or shifting them around you to create something that is useful to you and serves your highest good or whatever you're trying to do in your life. It is my intention, on behalf of everyone's highest and greatest good, to help you energetically balance and redistribute what is in abundance right now in our energetic fields, if this is the time of a full moon for you, or any other astrological happening which kind of makes it a little too intense, to soothe that energy from being excessive and to direct it into a way that adds power and the success, I guess you could say, like a battery or like the force behind something that propels it into creation. So I'm just going to focus on casting your aura in this really beautiful lilac kind of color. I'm going to start there and kind of work my way to a soft blue. It has this color, you can imagine if you want to visualize, like if I'm waving my hands over your head and this beautiful lilac-y purple violet color just falls around you. If you like to work with violet flame, or if you know what that is, you can work with that as well. But it's like this drippy, sparkly light glow that just covers you. Starting at your head, all around your head, down your chin, to your neck, collarbone and shoulders, down your arms and chest and back. It just flows down. Over your abdomen, your lower back, down your hips, your thighs, knees, the backs of your knees, down your calves and shins, past your ankles, until you're completely covered in this glowing, sparkling, purple kind of energy of love. This energy is not meant to, it's meant to soothe, so that's there for sure, but it's not meant to help in any one way or the other. It's meant to be exactly what you need. If you're having trouble focusing on what you can visualize or what you would like to send the excess energy that's around you, or in the atmosphere rather, to, if you don't know, maybe this will help you work through your heart space, to be guided by your heart, your soul work, or just something that would make you truly happy. If you already know that, maybe this will help to work with your third eye, to help you visualize and focus. Maybe it will help your throat to communicate and express yourself in ways that bring whatever you're trying to bring to you. Whatever you need, allow this to help you. Know that this color, this violet, is working its way out. So if it's along your body, outward, covering you like a big puffy egg or cloud or whatever you like to picture. But it's also going in, so through your skin, to your muscle, your bones, down to your cells, your blood, the space between the atoms and neutrons and all that. And it's reorganizing, it's cleaning up a little, it's helping in any way that you need. And as you sit here in this purpley kind of glow, we're going to ask the color to shift to an indigo. And it's at this point, if you have something in mind, that it would be a good idea for you to focus on your goal and where you would like this energy to be directed to. If you don't know, that's okay. Just ask it to help you find your goal or purpose. And now we're going to shift again to a very pale blue color. It's really soft, calming, helps you to be able to trust in your ability to manifest and to kind of let go a little too, so that it's not obsessive. So I'm going to fluff this aura again and just really bring it out. This pale blue, it's turning like bright white, but it's soft at the same time. It doesn't hurt your eyes. It's almost holographic or something like that. Sorry for my messy bed. My fingers are kind of sticky from that oil. We're just going to smooth it out very gently. Last, I just want to spin this energy, create a shift in you that gives you some momentum to direct in whichever way you choose to. thank you so much for your continued love and support. I'm incredibly grateful to any new subscribers who are watching this. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to the ones who have been with me all along, and everyone in between as well, of course. But just as a hello, because I did, get some new subscribers recently, just wanted to say hi and that I appreciate you. And I hope that you enjoy the content that I'm creating for you. I am a Reiki practitioner, teacher, energy worker type of person. That is what I do for work. And I've surely made some connections and clients through YouTube, absolutely. But this channel is more than that to me. It is a way for me to be able to give Reiki or just do energy work for people who might not have access to it, might not be comfortable actually seeing someone in person for something like this, and or don't, for whatever reason, are unable to or unwilling to actually connect with a person, an individual practitioner in person, but so that there's some medium out there for them to tap into the, in my opinion, incredible benefits of energy work and healing. Additionally, ASMR is very special. It's a very special thing to be able to create. I relied on it heavily at certain points of my life, and I like to give back in that way as well. So I feel that this has been a really beautiful process for me to be able to share in this way, and kind of a two birds, one stone kind of thing, which isn't a great expression, but you know what I mean. So thank you so much. I'm incredibly grateful from the bottom of my heart, as always. Namaste.